Welcome to Burger of the Month, and with Molly Mole. And Molly Mole is going to put together her burger submission for Burger of the Month, which is going to be for February. So, Molly, what are you going to do?
Right, I am a proper regular at Smok'd. I absolutely love the food. I also run a roast dinner group on Facebook, which is a kind of a big deal.
That's a big deal, yeah.
Post your roast. It's a roasting group. We've got like 75,000 followers, and in the spirit of that, and the fact that the two best things on your menu is beef brisket,
Yeah.
and obviously it's the burger.
Burger, yeah.
So we're doing Molly Mole's roast burger.
Cool.
Right, we are going to start with burger bun. We're going to do creamy horseradish on both sides of the bun. Horseradish is one of the most important parts of beef roast. We have got a burger patty, sautéed cabbage. We're going to squash a Yorkshire pudding. We've got cauliflower cheese, which has got a cheddar and parmesan base. So we're going to have some more cheddar in there to make it a bit more cheesy, and the cauliflower cheese, which is amazing. We're going to cut sweet potato. One of the most important bits here is the smoked beef brisket. That's going to go on the top. Have we got a potato in there yet? Smashed potatoes, they're delicious. We've been frying them, practicing. They're so crispy and so good. It's going to give the texture a real boost. And the gravy, I don't think it's good to put gravy inside the burger. It's going to damage the infrastructure of the burger.
Infrastructure.
Ask the experts. Yeah, infrastructure is very, very important with a burger. You don't want to have to get a knife and fork out. You can, but ideally, you don't want to have to.
So, Molly, do you cook much?
I cook all the time. I'm sort of religious about roast dinners. I've got 4 daughters, and I think I'm so unconventional as a human being that actually I try and make a Sunday roast dinner like the kind of centre of family life.
They all sit around the table like the Waltons and have your dinner.
Yeah, and no one leaves me, but it's a true story. Right, I'm just getting the horseradish. Smok'd owns creamy horseradish.
Very own creamy horseradish. Yeah.
Nobody saw me do that.
No, you get that. Well, you had it right out.
Sauteed cabbage is going in next. Leigh told me something that I found absolutely fascinating before we started.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leigh told me that you had your first roast dinner when you were 21.
21, yes. Yes.
I'm absolutely shocked.
No, it's just not something we didn't have. We didn't have Sunday roast. We just when I got a job in a hotel in London, Far Larch, and we were queuing up for the food on a Sunday, and they said, "Do you want a roast?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then she said, "You can help sell to a Yorkshire pudding," and I said, "I'll come back after my lunch. I'll get the pudding then." I didn't even know what a Yorkshire pudding was. Quite simple, aren't they?
A little bit.
Yeah, I know.
My family's Irish as well. So
okay,
it's not an Irish.
Get it there, you know.
It's not an Irish thing. It's a savage thing.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
a roast.
Exactly. Yeah. South Armagh thing. We were not going to get food at all.
So I'm gonna attempt to squash it, but keep it intact. And we're going to stick it in the deep fryer. Give me a moment.
So these roast potatoes are going to be fried, so they're going to be frozen.
That's gone quite well.
Yeah.
Roast potatoes.
Roast potatoes, yeah.
Absolutely. You're a genius.
I know.
Do you know what? While we're squashing things,
While we're squashing things,
I'm getting quite good at it. So we'll do it squashed and deep fried. That looks banging, actually.
That is banging, yeah. Banging is the word for that, yeah.
Leigh, do you know what? We're genius.
No, I know, yeah.
It's actually amazing.
You open a restaurant.
That already looks great. They look wicked. It's like fully crisped up. The potatoes were so starchy that it's really stuffed up really nicely.
That potato starch we added to it. See?
Have you got tongs?
Tong.
Yeah. Sweet potatoes going to give it a bit of sweetness and a bit of tang-ish to it. And a bit of colour. Do you know, I heard once someone said to make a perfect meal, you've got to get a variety of colours in it.
Oh, it's all about the colour.
Yeah,
it's all about
but it does kind of work with the taste as well. If you look and think,
you can taste the colours.
That needs a bit red in it.
Yeah, some of them friends.
Salads particularly. If you build a salad, it's based on trying to get it as colourful as possible.
Much better, dude.
So much better.
Back to back.
So professional.
So burger
Yeah.
under there.
Amazing. All right, we've got no cheddar at the moment, so we're going to do the normal burger slices, but
This will be.
that was supposed to be,
We're gonna want it, didn't I?
ideally it would have been cheddar. Cauliflower cheese, which really is cheddar, and parmesan.
Oh, I was gonna say, would we melt cheese? No.
It could melt the cheese.
Dad,
Yeah?
ever any beef in the Sunday roast group?
There is a massive amount of beef in the Sunday roast group, and it's called postal roast.
Uh-huh.
But we've had to put in brackets a roasting group because people get so upset. So the whole group was just people, it was a competition in the first place.
Right, yeah.
And then we just make fun of the roast dinners, but people get so upset.
Yeah.
And I nearly got attacked once in New Malden Aldi
Okay.
because I cussed someone for having sweet corn as a roast, but we can't put it on a roast, Lee.
Why not?
It's just cultureless.
Oh, guys. I want a sweet corn in the roast.
No.
No?
It's against the rules. I think I might be the cleverest person that's ever lived. Did you know that? Oh my god! Look at that!
That's amazing.
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's what I mean about integrity, though. I feel gravy's threatening structure, but we're going to be alright.
I think it's gonna be fine. Is that overly gravy? That's fine. And then once you add those carrots, or sweet potatoes.
Sweet
It looks
potatoes.
like carrots, yeah. Sweet potatoes. Potatoes in there.
Sweet potatoes. I might have to do a bit of it squash to balance it out now, this bit. Oh!
That
That
actually looks amazing.
it does look amazing.
It does. Well done. Well done, Molly.
I'm going to put a little bit of... I've got some gaps I can fill
Yeah.
with some more cabbage instead of lettuce, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
And then there's more horseradish on the lid. I think that's the technical term.
Yeah, technically it is a lid, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
It does look like a Big Mac with a Sunday roast, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so proud of that. And do you know what? That brisket's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And we might get a better ramekin for this, but this was what we had today. Look how good the gravy is. Do you know anything about the gravy?
Yeah, I know the gravy comes from the juices of the smoker, so it's smoker juice.
No Visto.
No Bisto, no. Haven't heard of Bisto.
Wow.
No.
So this and this. And isn't that gorgeous?
That was amazing.
Let me
yeah.
turn it for you.
Look at that, what?
That's absolutely perfect.
That's the amazing looking burger. Yeah, now you're trying to eat. See, I can't. Ironically, I was do all these big burgers, so I've got a really small mouth. Like one dentist actually told me, she was turning the thing in my mouth. She said, "You're the smallest mouth I've ever seen on like a grown up." I was like, what? But but it's like I can't.
No one's ever told me that I've got a
no, yeah. We just fuck.
We're okay.
Hey guys, that was Burger of the Month with Molly Mole. This is her submission. This is Molly's Roast Burger. She claims it's the best burger ever made. So vote for it if you want it to be the Burger of the Month for February.
You've got to vote for me. This is the greatest burger of all time. Find me on socials, Molly Mole Comedy on everything, and join my group, Post Your Roast, a roasting group. I'm Molly Mole. This is Molly's Roast Burger. Bit of beef brisket, a burger, a squashed Yorkshire pudding, cauliflower cheese, sweet potato, smashed roast potato, horseradish, sautéed cabbage, and a gravy dip. I'm going to try and eat this in one go, but I think I can actually. I've got a massive mouth. Right.
Oh my God. Keep this some of that gravy, eh?
It's so good.
It's like, how it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
It's not good. That is a mammoth burger. So good. It's just about staying together too.
you make the real